channel. Tonight I wanted it to be a bit philosophical. Good evening, welcome to the channel. Tonight I would like it to be a bit philosophical because I find it fundamental to actually start engaging with this channel and this current of thought. I've chosen this place because it allows you to see things from a higher perspective, from the distance. You feel detached emotionally, and also you see things small. And I've chosen this place because I wanted to ask you whether you feel that you are doing the things that you should do to live a truly fulfilling life, a healthy life, and also to achieve your maximum potential, to be happy all the day, to feel the emotions way more intense than we do right now, to feel that tingle in your stomach of being in spring, or maybe when you fall in love, right? That kind of feeling of being alive. This place is very proper, very adequate to ask some questions to ourselves. One of the first ones would be, is what they have taught me true in terms of health, in terms of well-being, habits, lifestyle? It's all actually a cluster, but we will call them for different names right now. This place allows you to see things from afar. As we have said, we are detached from it. City is more or less silent right now, and it allows you to see it without any kind of distractions as it is. Have you considered, or have you ever looked carefully at what you do in your daily life? The things you do, the things you eat, the things you don't eat, all because you're running on a program. Now, before that, we have to think about something. The world is very old. Humanity has many thousands of years of age. Before us, before you and I, there were many thousands of millions of people. Everything that you see behind me, and everything you see in your life is being run by a mind program, by a certain perception that somebody in the past, and of course in the present, have installed in your mind. When you step back and see things as they simply are, objectively, for example, you will see that no animal cooks its food. I don't go to the forest and I see a wolf with a frying pan, you know, cooking some rabbit or some, I don't know, smaller animal. Louis Pasteur, the guy that quote unquote invented pasteurization, lied. The germ theory is all a lie. Viruses are not contagious, they are protein structures. Bacteria are always your friend as long as they are natural and not created in a laboratory. Germs are always healthy, again, as long as they are natural. And now when I say this, which leads to the conclusion that pasteurization is a lie, because you don't have to kill anything. No natural bacteria or germs will hurt you. They will simply benefit you. When you come to this conclusion, now you bump into a glass. Boom. Wait, what's this? What's this? I don't see. Oh, the edges of the glass. Yes, there is a glass in front of you disturbing your perception, and you have to step back a bit more, maybe even a bit more, to actually see the edges of the lie. That is why we come here tonight, to contemplate things from a long distance and to think whether all the things that they have told us are true or not. If they are true, why am I not living a great life? Why am I depressed? Why am I tired? Why am I not thinking clearly and fast? Why, if everything that they have told me is scientifically proven, we live in the age of the lie, and more importantly than ever, it's crucial to think and to see things objectively, to question them and to observe them from afar. When people see me eating raw meat or celery juice, or raw butter mixed with eggs and honey and lemon. They think that I am crazy. They think that I am very unnatural, when immediately they pop a beer and they start smoking a cigarette. We have to question whether the reality that we are living in is what should be. Is drinking a Coca-Cola normal? How is it going to affect you? Is that related somehow to how you feel in 10 minutes, tomorrow, next week? That is why I encourage you to think whether all the things that you are doing and not doing are truly as they should be, or whether they are natural or not. Again, many people have lived before us. They have shaped and built our perception. We have to truly examine the reality that we are living in to find the borders of the lies, to put that glass of distortion down to see reality as it is. And also here we see things very small. It gives you a perspective of how small things are, how easy it would be to have been lied to, and how ridiculous or absurd it is to not correct or to be afraid of the truth, so that you can recover your health and live a great life. Of course, the truth is at first shocking. It is scary because it's always even terrifying to find out that your world perception is shattering down. But it's something that we have to do to evolve. I'm somebody that has evolved a lot during the last years, and I have thankfully found out the principles of health, of nutrition, and also lifestyle and habits, but it has taken some days of coming here, for example, to think about it, to see beyond this box, this programming that they have put on us or in us, in our minds, and not be afraid of taking the right path. For example, to many people it is a no-go zone, their raw food. Yeah, I want to become healthy, I want to, but when you tell them that this is what it truly takes to become healthy, to become smart, to become strong, to become solid, to become a man with a great mood, or a woman, they say, no, that's too far. Well, that is why I encourage everybody to come here also to test your mental limits, which is what this video is all about, to confront your mental borders, to break those walls down and to see farther than what they have told you or what you considered to be true. The truth is that true health lays on raw nutrition, mainly from animal sources, that is raw, unprocessed, without any kind of chemicals, no supplements, no nothing, all nutrition based, and also some habits and a certain lifestyle that promotes and codes this new dietary philosophy. I say new because it's new for 99% of people. 200 years ago, it was quite normal. Well, I think that I have expressed my thoughts about the steps, or the step before starting something truly important in your life, which is becoming healthy, truly healthy, and doing what it takes, which is basically a temporary mental effort to change from this, what we call normal diets, normal standard diets, to a true natural raw diet. And to be ready mentally to step forward, to level up, to not be afraid of those small things, and basically this will set the base or direction for this channel, which is basically about not being afraid to change your life. In this channel I will post and upload and share all the kind of knowledge that I have about health. Yes, I do consultations one-on-one. I do programs specific for people, but you don't have to do them if you don't want. If you want to learn more about health and nutrition and lifestyle, I think that this kind of philosophical session will set the tone for the rest of the channel videos, and this kind of discourse will keep going for the rest of the thoughts that I have. And I think that this is it. Now I leave you alone to answer yourself the questions that I have asked in these previous minutes. Thank you very much for watching.